Nisi Lexi, unleash the power of your creativity. Hello everyone, if you're new here, I'm a content creator, digital marketer, as well as a blogger, and welcome to my channel, the Nisi Lexi. Today for the Boss Up With Me Girl Stack edition, I actually want to talk about a very important topic. I feel like a lot of times when we want to become women that are business owners, or we wanted to tap into entrepreneurship, there are certain things that we need to take into consideration, especially just like we are as a business owner or as an entrepreneur. You usually is the first person in your family doing it, or you're the first female within your circle that is doing it. So it's a lot hard. There's a lot of upside and down. There's a lot of personal growth that needs to be done and things like that. And I feel like the journey needs to also be authentic, and the self-growth in itself, in order for you to transform into this successful woman, into this entrepreneur, you need to fulfill it with experience. You need to fulfill it with another key elements in order to help you like navigate through the pathway. I have my own shares of experience, my ups, my down, my wins and things like that, and it has always been like a growth, and it has always been like, you know, doing a lot of self-reflection and making sure that I am coming in authentic, and I'm coming in a place of love, and I'm coming in with a place of like passion and things like that. That is why I wanted to talk about this specific topic, especially that I have some young girls that are looking up to me that wanted to also get into the entrepreneurship or learning from the things that I've been sharing it from my channel. So I feel like it's only important if I also discuss this, so that way you guys know from a more authentic way and things like that. Yeah, so I would say embarking on your journey to be authentic and to have self-growth, so that you can transform and be fulfilling with your experience to become this successful woman in the business or in the digital marketing as a professional person in the career, whatever that you have chosen. There are some key aspects that you need to take into consideration. I think one of them being is self-reflection, taking time to reflect on your personal values, on your beliefs, on your goals, understand what truly matters to you and what brings sense of purpose to you, because sometimes we are so clouded by the wins, we're so clouded by the losses, that we tend to forget our value, we tend to forget our belief and the reason why we do things that we do. So it is very important for you to do some self-reflection to understand that if what you're doing is still something that you wanted to continue on doing, is it actually bringing you some mental health peace? Is it making you feel like you can wake up in the morning and not so drained, you actually want to do this? So having this sort of thoughts will be really, really important to you, especially being an entrepreneur. Most time you are alone in this journey, and that's why having reflection is really, really a key to something that you need to do. I recently have to do that just because, you know, I have gone through my own personal share of experience of things that I have been just experiencing, and I had to really like, you know, take some few days just to kind of sit back, read through things and understanding, does this make me happy, does this make me sad, does this actually something that I want to continue on doing, is this something that I want to change, and how can I be better at this? Just, you know, certain areas that I want to improve on it, because I know that I want to reach certain success in my life, and the only way I could do that is by deeply reflecting on the essence of being me, my values, my belief, my personal goal, what exactly that I want as a business owner, as a Nisi Lexi, like what that looks like for me. So having that self-reflection, taking those few days off and just kind of like think to yourself, writing that in a note, getting a mentor, or learning, reading a book or something like that is going to be really, really beneficial to you. And I feel like with that self-reflection, also you need to have some self-awareness. Develop a deeper understanding of yourself, including your strengths, your weakness, your emotions, your trigger. This self-awareness forms the foundation of your personal growth, because you'll be able to know what is your biggest strength, like what areas are you really really good at, and then what areas are you having some weakness that you need to improve on or you need to work on, or maybe something that if it's like a technical things, you need to hire other people to do the job for you because you cannot do everything by yourself. So when it comes to self-awareness, understanding those strengths, understanding those weaknesses and those emotions and the trigger, it will help you to figure out what are certain activities or what are certain things that you're doing constantly triggering your mood or constantly making you feel bad about certain things or giving you that emotion that you cannot do your work. So once you start understanding this, you need to figure out a way and provide solution towards it, and so that way you can have less of those triggers. Another thing I also would say, if you have some weaknesses, maybe work on your weaknesses. If it's something that you can study, you can get a degree on it, consider on doing that. But if it's something that you need to allocate the job to somebody else, maybe that's something that this is exactly what you need to do, is try to outsource as opposed to like hammering yourself and making sure that you want to get everything done. Sometimes as an entrepreneur, you cannot do everything. You are not a computer. So be okay with it. Be like, hey, I'm good at this and I'm bad at this, so I need help in this. Or this thing really changes my emotion. I don't really feel good about it. And this thing really have me like kind of, out of my elements. And self-awareness is really a key, and this is something that I'm really actually now working on it a lot and getting much more better with it, and just kind of understanding what changes my mood and things like that. Acceptance is also one of the third thing that I would say is very important when it comes to your personal growth and being more authentic. Embrace your authenticity, yourself and your flaws and all. Acceptance doesn't mean like complacency, it means that you acknowledge where you are in your journey, and you're being compassionate with yourself, like understanding, okay, this is who I am right now, this is what I do, but this is where I want to go. I'm not really there yet, but I'm gonna get there. And having that self-acceptance is gonna help you with your journey. It's gonna make you more aware about yourself. And then fourth, I would also do is just having like a mindfulness, practice mindfulness to stay present in the moment. This can help you become more aware of your thoughts, reactions, foster like your greater understanding of your inner self. These are some things that you need to be able to kind of do it. You can do meditations, you could do listening to podcasts, pray, these are some things that you do. And then also I would say the fifth one is also having authentic relationship. Try to surround yourself with people who appreciate you for who you are. People that are authentic relationship tend to build like a mutual understanding. People that actually value your needs, value your want. People that understand or wanted to be with this journey with you, like really genuinely they are there for you, as opposed to just kind of riding with the motion with you. And there are certain relationships that are gonna come into your life that will make you feel little, and then there are some relationships that will make you feel like a bigger. But you want people in your life that will sincerely be there for you and sincerely want the same goal as you, and there as your cheerleader, and you also do the same back to them. Don't always kind of take from people, but you're not also giving the same respect or the same friendship equation. These are just some things that I wanted to kind of like add it into it. And then continuously learning, we are not a perfect human being. We are not always having it together. So commit to like a lifelong learning, whether it is acquiring new skills, gaining new knowledge, exploring like different perspective, continuously learning the key comment of your key growth for your personal growth. What does that mean to you? Like, how do you want to become better? Like this year you might have gained new skills, but next year you want to improve on it. You want to become better at this. And also set personal goal. I feel like define a specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time specific goals, which is the SMART goals here. These goals can guide you in your journey, because now you have a purpose of what exactly you want and sense of like direction. Without a GPS, you don't know where you're going, and then having that SMART sets goal will help you achieve to where you want to go. And these are some things that you need to work on it. And lastly, I would say is practice the change, like embrace the change. What I mean by that is that growth often involves stepping out of your comfort zone, embracing the change, and it would make you uncomfortable. It would make you feel like, oh my God, this is not something that I'm used to it. But embrace those change, because it is only when you feel uncomfortable in your comfortable position that you can grow. If you're comfortable where you are, the growth will never happen. When you're uncomfortable in that position, this is where the real growth actually happen. This is where you kind of embrace that change and be like, okay, you know what, I could do something about it. Then also practice gratitude. I would say this 1,000 times. Cultivate your mind to have a gratitude, regularly acknowledge and appreciate positive aspects of your life, appreciate people that are there in your journey, appreciate people that are helping you, appreciate people that give you opportunity, appreciate the customer that actually come to you, and just appreciate God also, be so appreciative of things. Don't always kind of like, make yourself like, oh, I am this, da, 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 da. Like, try to really like humble yourself and be so grateful of the opportunity that you get, because there might be some people that wanted the same opportunity that you have right now, but they cannot get it, but you're the one actually God gave it to you, and you have that opportunity, whether you are the most talented person for that position and now you have that opportunity. Try to practice gratitude. And then lastly, for the 10th one, I would say is self-care. And this is like prioritizing your self-care to nurture your physical, your mental health, your emotional well-being. This includes like, having enough rest, enough sleep, maintaining your healthy lifestyle, engaging with activity. For me, I used to go to gym a lot, and I have actually slacked on going to gym. So now I try to do other activities that kind of keep me going in the motion. And just kind of now also working on changing my lifestyle, trying to be more active, trying to even get a personal trainer, so that way my 2024 would look a lot better than my 2022 and 2023. Those 2 years have been a life learning lessons for me. But I feel like now I am at a point where I'm embracing the change and I'm embracing who I'm becoming. And that way I can also practice a lot of my self-care and become a little bit better at it. So that way I don't experience burn again, like, burnout. I would say also learning from your challenges. Instead of like seeking challenges as an obstacle, you wanted to view obstacle as an opportunity for you to grow. Be resilient is a key component of personal growth, so you wanted to also consider that. And then lastly, I would say seek support. Don't hesitate to seek for guidance, for support from your mentors, from your friends, from professional. Share your journey with others can also provide a valuable insight and encourage other people on how you're doing. And just remember that, the journey of you being authentic and your self-growth can be very unique from person to person, but be patient with yourself. Try to cultivate the process and understanding that, this is a marathon, this is not a race just for you to kind of have a short duration. And I hope some of this stuff really help you, make it you a little bit more valuable to where you want to be. And I just wanted to say that, the journey of success is a long one, and I hope that you guys are able to reach there, and I wish you guys all the success. And as for me, I try to also embrace the change and embrace the fact that, I'm gonna be more authentic, more transparent with this channel, and just kind of, be shameless and be me, be 100% Nisi Alexi. And this is basically what I'm going in with it. And I want to be able to authentically look back, and when I see this video a year from now or 2 years from now, I can say, wow, that was the day that I have decided, what, I'm going to make a change and I'm going to make something great, and I'm going to start to come in here and be more 100% authentic Denise Lexi, that woman that I'm becoming. So I hope you guys take this video with grain of salt and actually practice and appreciate yourself, embrace, set some goals, embrace your change, practice gratitude, do some self-care, become a life learning student, and also be more authentic with your relationship with who you surround yourself with, and also have some self-awareness and self-reflection as you go in your journey. I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also don't forget to hit a like in this video, and also comment below if you're practicing any of personal growth, or when you're doing some personal growth. Drop some of the examples of what you actually have been doing. I also want to try it as well, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good day. Bye. Nisi Lexi, unleash the power of your creativity.